Here we go. 2. Could have just made one big one, but I need to take breaks to get fancy drinks. Pink drinks for all my peeps. There's a pink record on the radio, we have some pink in the video, so this is more of a pop, pop video. Kind of animated. This is the first day that it is below 35 or 38 or whatever. It's been hot, so this is the first calm day in my head that I can do this. So, Drab Majesty, perfect for this weather. The demonstration, a record from, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. This is the only thing I have by them. This is a fantastic record still. Keeps getting played. So yeah, the Drab. Let's put that here. I love how this comes in now. Shameless self-plug, of course. I can't come back with empty hands. The Sparkblood stuff is almost sold out. Box 1 is gone. The shirts, we have 2 shirts left, and there are about 10 boxes of the second part. I'll show everything once it's sold out and do a new video, which will also be the announcement video for the next Sparkblood release, but that is coming up. What I have for label-wise from the other label, Hypertension, is we are doing, or we have done, Damien Dunn with Charm Offensive. Damien Dunn is the singer for Astrans Rast, Morning Again, Culture, bands that mid-90s, late 90s, early 2000s were definitely favorite bands of mine. I mean, those are records that Jesus, I have spent so many time listening to those records, and then to get this in our lap, it was kind of a cool thing. So yeah, Charm Offensive, his gloomy, doomy, post-punk project, really cool record, really good songs on this one. And it's kind of cliche to say you have to listen to it a few times to get into it. Well, this is one of those, in my opinion. It is a good record, but yeah, it took me a while because I love this kind of style. I love what he did in the past, but still, there are weird things going on in those songs. But once they're in your ear, yeah, there are true earworms on this one. Like I said, Charm Offensive. Hype 32, our latest release, very sturdy. I'm actually very excited and very pleased with how this came out. There's always 1 or 2 things on a release that are not really great, but this is a download code with a balaclava. So yeah, a really nice put together package. Simple, nothing too wacky or crazy with the regular records. The standard pressing is 300. There are 100 purple and 100 black. Black vinyl, you know how that looks like. The purple is actually a very solid, very clean looking purple. I'm not sure I have a record like this. I have purple records, but they're translucent. This is a fluorescence solid purple. Now, what we did do for the limited edition, or actually the tour edition, the tour starts Friday at Hyperfest and then goes for about a month. I think he's still looking for dates, so hit everybody up if you want one. It's a good little tour, but there are a few stops that could be made easier with a intermediate show. This is the limited edition done by Lionel from Le 7e Oeil, a ink wizard or a print wizard in his own right. This is the satin cloth edition. It's just a bag that whips around with some extra artwork, screen print on it. This is the purple edition for the vinyl. Comes with these 2 promo cards with quotes on the back. It also has a download code, of course. This is still available until the 10th, maybe the 9th. I'm not sure when I'll get it down. But if you want this one without having to get it from the States, because he's taking the rest with him on tour. So get him on tour, or get him from us, or get them from the US at increasingly higher shipping prices. Then, my man Axel from Hype. So that was the label portion. This is the transition into another part of this video. Axel ordered these from Epcak, Dead Cross, the 10-inch they did, I think, earlier this year, somewhere, yeah. Crane, Lombardo, Patton, and Pearson. I think you know Dead Cross by now. It's Mike Patton with the guy from The Locust and stuff like that. Lombardo is the drummer from Slayer, and of course, I don't know who the bass player is. Suicidal Tendencies, of course. So yeah, 10-inch. 2 new songs. The full length came out last year, I think, also on Epic. 2 new songs, The Skin of a Redneck and My Perfect Prisoner, and then 2 remixes by Panicker and Planet B. Cool looking 10-inch. I thought it was a 12-inch when we ordered it. There is cool looking artwork for the inner sleeve, and don't you think this looks like Christoph Walken? I mean, it's the young Walken. But it's actually Mr. Pearson. The record comes in a, I don't know, olive green, black swirl. So yeah, put some extra artwork on the labels. Neat looking thing. It's actually more of a companion piece in my head to the record than a new EP, but I don't know. Cheers. Ah, so pink. From Dead Cross into a bit more hardcore. I talked about the podcast Extra Grinds. They're talking about music, so of course you start listening to that music and then you get back into it, or you know, you just get it. The first thing is Blacklisted, a 7-inch that I was looking for. This is on 6 Feet Under Records, and this is the European, I think, edition. 2 new tracks for a band that quit. This is Slow Moments, and then I Should Have Been a Murderer. I must soon quit the scene. So that's a Benjamin Franklin quote. But yeah, this is their swan song. Who knows? This is just 2 papers printed and then a red. That's such a cool song. And then a red Black Smoke 7-inch. What I also got from them was, this is from Throat Runner, the European hub for Deathwish. This is Vein with Arizona, Corn Verge, someone called it. So it's, yeah, it's nu metal, but it's a cool record. I like nu metal when it was, I mean, I still like nu metal. Fucking Slipknot. So this is Vein with Arizona, a band that is making waves during festival season right now with explosive live shows. They have an enormously talented drummer. This is on Closed Casket Activities. Really cool looking record. And this is the Deathwish exclusive, or the European, I'm not sure. So clear with a pink inside. A little merch. Not really a blob because it's nerd. That's too nerdy. It's just red and clear. Vein. Check it out if you're into Korn or Converge, or both, or none of the above. Just check it out. I also got the Self-Defense family. This was actually why I did the order, kinda. Have you considered punk music as the title of this record? I have loved Self-Defense ever since they were End of the Year. That record is I must have heard that intro of that record. I mean, if I look at my iTunes list, at least it's in the top 10. Just the intro where he just keeps saying things you should do to enjoy that record. This is his second band, or their second band, I should say, because if you listen to all the episodes of Overnight Drive, you know why this is Self-Defense and not End of the Year. So yeah, they have a new record, a new full length. They shit out records at a pace that is incredible. The ones you should start with are the Island Series 7-inches. In my opinion, those are the best songs. Have not delved into this too much because, I mean, this would have been the perfect summer record for me to play upstairs, but my LP player is still dead, so yeah, I have to work to get into this, but their sounds is always kind of the same. They came from a hardcore background, but it's hard to describe what they're doing. They're just playing guitar music. There you go, perfect description. Alright, what I also got from there, this is the Hunchback 88 booklet by Christopher Norris. This is on Permanent Sleep, or published by Permanent Sleep, a indie label or a indie publisher. Wow, that's hard. from America. That Wish has the distribution rights for this, and this is the reprint. I wanted to order the one from Youth Attack, that update. The first press had a paper going around it, but whatever. I don't know what this is. I just bought this book purely on how it looks and what that publisher is doing with it. So it's a novel, I think, but it also does stuff like this. But you know, it looks cool. Too bad the print is not around it. Yeah. Nice pillow. Thanks, Ronald. That's better. Then, two records I picked up at record shops in Arnhem. One is called Waaghuis and the other one is called... I'm not sure. It's not worth mentioning actually. But the first one I got there. This is the Zeal and Ardor with Stranger Fruit. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this one. I've been a big fan of the first one. I'm not sure what that's called. Nope. But yeah, I just picked up the second one because, excuse me, this is actually the limited version, or the special version, or whatever you want to call it. The expanded version, which was actually cheaper in the shop than I would get it ordered from anywhere. Sorry, Mike, I have it. This is the new Zeal and Ardor. The first one was black metal, punk, a bit of punk, but then mixed with a lot of gospel and spiritual music and stuff like that. Really weird mix that shouldn't work, but works. Believe me. This is a 3-panel fold-out with the Apple team spot glossed and the Zeal and Ardor logo. Another record that I haven't delved into that much. This has to catch me at the right time, and then it will click. But I heard it a few times. Another purple vinyl. This is actually very close to the Damien Dunn, but it's darker. This is a tad darker than the other one. So still not the same. Yeah, Zeal and Ardor, so a mix of black metal and traditional, yeah, black music, slave music. It's very slave themed, or the first record was. I think he shifted a bit in his thematic themes. There you go, thematic themes. Almost True Part 2. Electric Wizards. This one I picked up at Waaghuis. I also bought Thunderdome Part 2 there on CD and a tape, which is coming in the tape line. Wizard Bloody Wizard. It is Electric Wizard. I have to say, this was so dirt cheap that I just picked it up for the poster. I haven't heard this one. That is nothing I not have to hide. I know what it sounds like, and it will be a great record once I get into it, together with the previous four. Very nice texture on this one. This is on Spinefarm and Witchfinder Records. Love the texture. It reminds me of those Impulse. A little less heavy in texture, but really cool. Inside is them playing, and then the back. So yeah, I got it for the poster. This is a really cool poster. Look at this. Thinking about framing that one, but love it. I'm not even sure that goes on completely. So yeah, it's Electric Wizard. Is going to be good. You know, the previous record was a little okay, but I heard they were back in true form. So yeah. Then, two records I have been spinning ever since I got the first full length from these guys, or from this guy. This is Runespell from Australia, black metal. That just blew me away. When that record came out, it is definitely in my top 10 of last year, definitely. And if it's not, and I have to check, I will kick myself in the nuts. This is the second full length, and then the demo, or the EP, that was put out to Iron Bonnet on tape last, maybe this year? I'm not sure. So, Aeons of Ancient Blood. This was the tape, if I'm not mistaken. Thematically, I'm not sure where they were going for. A beastly hand with a sword. There's a wolf on here. Really cool. Inner, like always from this guy, Iron Bonnet. They keep doing it, man. This is another quality record. I'm not buying everything from them. because Lord, it's not even possible to just buy from them. So yeah, let's not go there. There are also two really big orders coming. I haven't been ordering that much, not that it shows, but believe me, I haven't been ordering that much because this is from 2 or 3 months now. But Go to Warwick's is coming in, and then Skigis, yeah, the Netherlands, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, that is coming in, the guys from Old Tower, the guys from Blood Tyrants, whatever. This is the new full length, that was on silver vinyl, I think. You know what silver vinyl looks like, okay. This is the new full length by Runespell, the guy. Another sword in hand, not a beast, now a man. The back, another great quality release, a very cool picture. For once, not necro or whatever, just reminds me of Yuvia a bit, but in a good way, so that's a cool picture. He has big feet. Yeah, not that much has changed in sound, but it's just another good fucking record, and so soon after the last one. Hog's Blood, fading to the sides, a very nice pressing, fucking Iron Bone now. So yeah, I have one more, and what a beast it is. This last one is a record I already have. I have the tape version. I think I have one vinyl copy of it, but now I have two. This is Mr. Ming with what is this called? With Songvar Els Och Oreitu. I'm not sure that's the title they had. It must be the title. This is the Fallen Empire Third of Possessions re-release, the 4th pressing of this album. And this is the test press, I think. This was actually sold at a festival. I'm not sure which one in America, but they sold them there. I think it was a red, black smoke. This is just the black version. I have the red and black swirl 2nd press with poster or something like that. Why I got this one? Because it's shiny, more shiny. It is just black. It has center labels, but why I got this one is because the 4th repress of this one, it sounds like it had a, well, it had a remastering. They everybody spoke about this as the remastered, better sounding version. Now that previous record, just the pressings, perfect sound. But yeah, if I have the time, I will compare the two, but I'm not that much of an audiophile that I just standard pick up on those things. This is not a $1 million system, but yeah, another edition of this record, but great to have it in the collection. That was part 2. Part 3 and 4 are staring at me. Mixed bags like this one, but a bit heavier on the pop side maybe. I keep mixing it up, so don't worry, there's something in here for everybody. 1, 2, part 3, bye.